Hi, this is Marcy Morrison, and I am here today to talk about my book, Finding Your Passion, The Easy Guide to Your Dream Career. And I'm happy to be here today with Bill Hagey, whose story is featured in my book. And Bill, you have such an interesting career path, one that includes trips down to Antarctica, putting devices on the back of marine mammals to follow their migration pattern. Can you just briefly say, how did you uncover this passion?
I started off with marine biology as my degree in school, and school I struggled with. So after having 2 years of school behind me with biology, I realized, actually having taken time off from school to work at Scripps Institution of Oceanography, that my real passion wasn't biology at all. It was more of the designing of the instrumentation, the tools for doing biology. At that point I wasn't going to start over in school, so I finished my biology degree, took some extra courses, and then taught myself how to do what I do, which is engineering, but I really consider it design. And then after a while, worked very hard to figure it all out. I was able to build a reputation and was able to create projects that worked well for people.
That's great. And I think that's such a great example that you don't really have to follow this traditional path. 4 years of college, figure it all out. It's you kept following your passion and finding opportunities. And it's interesting because Bill actually got rejected from a program at UC Santa Barbara that school ended up funding one of your projects, right?
Oh, that's correct. I did express an interest in doing a master's in instrumentation at UCSB, the only master's program I expressed interest in. And they flat out, no, your GPA wasn't good enough. And they just said, no. I remember, quote unquote, I've heard this story is like the water off a duck's back. And I was writing in my notebook so hard I was tearing through pages because I was so passionate about doing this, and yet I was just given a no answer. And then I just ironically, I started working after I'd finished at UC Santa Barbara, and the first customer I got was UC Santa Barbara.
I know, I love that story.
Yeah.
So Bill is a great example to continue to follow your passion, even in the face of rejection. And who knows, it may become one of your clients one day. And so I think a lot of people get caught up in the fact that they have to have this, they have to do that, but you kept plugging forward. Is there one piece of advice that you want to say to people that maybe feel a little trapped, like I don't have the right degree or I didn't have the right credential? Is there one thing that you want to share that helps you keep going?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have enough drive and you're willing to make it happen. A lot of people say, oh, you're very, you could do this or that, and they say, what talent do you have? And I say, I'm dogged. I think I've learned, I've been rejected enough that I've learned that I just work extra hard and make it happen. That thing for UC Santa Barbara I did, I don't think I made money on that project, but I learned, and in the process I had taught myself a whole group of skills and delivered, and it worked. So I would just say, absolutely follow your passion, and that's what's fun in life. It's just such a charge. It's a great thing.
That's right. Thanks, Bill, for sharing your story about being committed to your passion. And make sure you read all the details in Finding Your Passion, because you share a little bit. You share a lot more in there. So,
oh yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.